Welcome to our daily live, where we share our business journey, insights, and answer your questions.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, or good evening, wherever you guys are. So, we are back again for another episode. Today, we will be talking about two topics. Do I need to recruit people? And the second is, do I need to sell products? This is very important questions, especially to our audience who are curious and looking for something that they can do online. And stay tuned, guys, and hopefully you will learn something from us today. But of course, before we dive into this amazing topic, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Rosalind Adkins. I'm originally from Cebu, Philippines, live here in Maine, USA. Before starting the business, I was working pretty much three jobs. I was a fitness coach, volunteer firefighter, and a full time healthcare worker. In the healthcare industry, I was working up to 72 hours a week. It was exhausting, guys. And I hit the burnout. It wasn't easy. As a breadwinner, I have responsibility back home and also bills up here. It keeps going up. The cost of living is getting expensive. So that's why I was really working so much as I can. But then I realized that I was still in the same cycle of living paycheck to paycheck, no savings or very little savings, and then there is no change in the situation. I realized that I need to do something because if I don't, I will be in the same cycle 10 years, 20 years, or 30 years from now. So I prayed, and I asked God's guidance if there's something that I can do on top of my pretty much three jobs and that could supplement my income. Then, of course, what's holding me back was I don't have any business background. I was very shy. I don't have any social media experience. And I wasn't tech savvy as well. But when I when I saw an ad on YouTube, she's Filipina of how she changed her life. She shared her stories and pretty much same stories as I had before, and that's why I was curious and I proceed into um, registering her website. And I watched that webinar, the same webinar that we guys always invited you. That if you are curious to learn more, simply Google or click our website in our pages so you will have access to that. And it has been 3 years and 3 months, and I'm so grateful that I did that because it slowly transformed my life. Not an overnight success, but it's a true real business, and it's we're getting really real result, and it transform life into different level, especially finances. So if you are in the same situations, hopefully you will learn something from us today about these two topics. Very important because that's the first questions that people get to us. But of course, before we proceed to these two topics, let's give a chance to Sister Teresa to share her why she started a business and what she's looking forward to. Because what I'm looking forward to is achieving the time freedom and financial freedom. Hi, sis. Thank you so much for joining this live. I do appreciate your time.
Hi, sis. Thank you so much for inviting me for this episode. And hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in this online space. So, those who don't know me, my name is Teresa. I'm originally from Misamis Occidental, Philippines, and I'm a full-time worker. As I work as a packaging operator in one of the pet food company here in Pennsylvania, and also I'm a proud online business owner. And the reason why I started this business 2 years ago, very simple. I'm just like everybody else. Pretty much burnout, doing a lot of work, 12 hours a day, 7 days a week, and that's I've been doing this almost 20 years. Just overtime. I was like workaholic. It won't bother me until 2 years ago that really I realized na I'm so tiring, so tired. I'm tired of being tired. Tired of walang time sa sarili, walang time sa family. I'm tired of like just living, like just living and just paying bills. And that's what I do for how many years. And I just want something different, something that really I can control my time, I can spend more time with family. And at that time I was looking for, a different, like a job that's can do for me at home. And then what I found in this on the online space is this business, to make the story short, it's really that's what I was looking for, the flexibility that I can run this business through, on top of my full-time job. And before, I was very shy, that's what hold me back too, very shy. I'm not an introvert person. And the moment I found this business, it's like, for me, I asked myself, if I really can do this business. So, but there's a training that we can follow, and that's the reason why I launched this business. So you guys, if you're really, if you really something that you can relate my story, we're not just the only, our job, our full-time job is the option to earn income, but there's a lot of way, the one of this is the online business. So what I'm looking forward here is to achieve that time freedom, kasi yun talaga ang pinaka ano ko sa akin, na-realize ko talaga na time is precious. Time's too short. We're not getting younger. I'm not getting younger. And all I feel right now, honestly, is my body's aching. It's so, I'm just grateful to have a full-time job. But if we found this opportunity, this business right now, why not trying? Why not checking this out? Because if I wish I found this business sooner. But today we will share about more about this business. We have two question topics that we're gonna share about this business, and hopefully, you guys, we can give you more clarity, more uh, information about this business, how we can you start. So I'm looking forward for this business. Is this with this journey is to achieve my goals and also helping more families like us, all the full-time workers, who healthcare workers, to achieve what you want to achieve or change into in your future. So stay tuned, guys, and I hope you learned something from us. And yes, yeah, back to you, sis.
Thank you so much, sis. I appreciate your time. So, guys, let's dive into these two topics. But of course, the first topic is, do I need to recruit people? This is very important because a lot of people always their concern is the recruiting part, right? But the answer is no. I don't recruit. I don't do cold messaging or reaching out to people. So, like, if you are curious if I have to beg people to join me, the answer is no. You don't have to do that. Or chasing friends and family, no, you don't have to do all of that. What I do is that I use social media and attraction marketing to share what I do here. People who are interested and resonated my stories come to me and want to learn about how this business work. They ask questions, then decide for themselves whether it's something that they want to pursue. So we are like pretty much like, yes, the power of social media, like the we can reach millions of people across the globe. So whoever are interested to learn more, because our business platform is different than any other businesses, and that is the beauty, and that's why we're here, because I couldn't do if I have to recruit people. But of course we have to find way to let people know about our business. We have to create a find way to create traffic. That's why we're showing here on social media daily. We are creating content, we are advertising, use the attraction marketing to let people know that we have the business, because in any business you have to do something as well to create traffic, to let people know that you have a business, because without that there's no business. But yes, you don't need your family and friends, and you don't have to recruit. It's optional, but most of us, we don't do that, and we choose the attraction marketing and also social media platform of letting people know about our business. Is there anything you want to add on, sis?
I think you get all the information, sis. It's um like me. I don't really like going to, like asking people.
Yes.
And like you mentioned, where we use the social media to leverage, and so that's what I liked about the business, because even me, I work full-time job, so I don't have time to go around knocking people's doors and asking them to join the business. So that's not how what we do. It's very simple. We're using this automated system that we have in our business. So yeah, that's one thing you don't want is recruiting people or asking people to join.
Yes, that's right. And Primat is most people come to us and message us on social media or on our
Mm.
pages and about the business. So that is the beauty of this business, and that's why we are here, guys. That's why we are able to manage and run this business successfully. And hopefully that give you clear explanations. And if you have questions, message us or comment below so we can bring that questions for the next live and talk about and answer that for you. So now let's dive into the second topic. A lot of people is curious about, do I need to sell products? Because when it comes to business, it have to be involving products. There is no
Yeah.
business without products. So ano pong masasabi mo dito, sis?
Yeah, very true. That's the first thing when I started this business. That's the first thing they asked me is, what product did you sell? But first thing I told them, did you see me posting any products? Yes, of course. Every business have a products, but we do have products. Physically we don't really sell the products. The product is for you to keep to use at home. But this business really is not about buying products or keeping inventory at home or going to door to sell products. What I'm doing here is we're building an online business where the focus is learning the system, that they provide, and then using the training and tools that they gave us. So just what you're doing is just to plug into the system and learn them how to market the business online. So like when you don't have to be like having that like your garage full of products. So we're not doing that, or of your you don't have to worry about packing your boxes anywhere or shipping those orders. No, you don't have to, or collecting all those inventory. We don't have that. Instead, what I do is, or what we do here is, I learned how to use the online marketing to share information about the business and to the people who really looking for another source of income. So for me, example, I will share all my posts about my experience, my journey, my struggles, so people can relate that there's always a way, kung ano man yung situation natin, that we're doing this like we're doing attraction marketing to these people. We're not using the product to attract people, but we're using our lifestyle, our experience, our stories. And like we always do, before our start a go live, before us to share our topic, we share our stories so people can relate us. So that's how we market this business. Although we have a product, the product is only for your startup to get this business running. So we don't really pressure everybody to buy the product. Actually, simply explain our experience, show them the information that there's always the training available to how to run this business. Kung minsan talaga in the business, we always have those business, but then wala silang training. You acquire the business, you got the product what you want to sell, but wala talagang training available that for your lifetime, that they will support you on the towards your journey in this business. Pero iba dito, we have all this information that you need. So that's what we have to share, because that's what one people are one thing they can look for, kung meron bang training, meron bang community support, kung marami talagang business dito, but you have to think first, kung ano ba talaga ang ano ba yung maibibigay dito sa business, and how much support do you get into this business. So just simply, I always tell people, this is not a guarantee that you get results, but our results here, it depends on our effort, our consistency, our skills, that how we learn more about this business, and also to learn about this business. Having a business, hindi lang na magtayo tayo ng business, but we need to learn the business. We have to study the business. Hindi lang porque may training tayo pero hindi naman tayo natin i-apply. So yeah, we still have to do our work. But it's not a guarantee, but this business really works because we're following the same blueprint what other successful business owner na in the community na they're changed their lives. So yeah, one
Yeah.
thing I want to tell you guys is do your research. If you like what you
I think your connection is off and on. So guys, there is no guarantee in anything, just same as any other business. It depends, as what Sister Teresa mentioned, that on your time, effort, and your commitment into the business. Kasi pag wala kang ginagawa, nandyan na lahat yung tools binibigay na sa'yo, hindi na yan magwo-work. So it really up to you. Your success is in your hand. The question is, how bad do you want to see result? How bad do you want to change your situation? And how bad do you want to succeed? And also your biggest why you starting something online. So yes, guys, we don't, as what Sis Teresa mentioned, we don't sell product. I think nawala tuloy si Sis Teresa. We don't sell product directly, but meron po kaming high quality product. Our system, we have the system that do most of the heavy lifting for us. That's why we are focusing on sharing and promoting the system itself. And then the rest is the system will like the most of like the selling, closing the sales, all of that done in the back end for us. So we're focusing on promoting the systems of how the business works, guide them, and also share people the opportunity that can change people's life. It's a lifestyle. We share our lifestyle and our also uh, leverage other people's success. So Sister Teresa is there is a storm in her end. That's why she was disappear. And so that's why, guys, hopefully that help you a clear understanding that we don't really focus on selling products here. If you notice in our social media account, there is no products that we promote there because we are promoting the system itself that we have here. We guide people and also we help them through step by step of how to set up their business successfully and also helping others. We're pretty much helping others to set up their business, run their business successfully, and then reach out many people as we can. And then the rest is that our system will take care of the rest. That is the beauty of this business, and that's why I am able to launch this business because I don't have to do the heavy part, like knocking on doors and focusing in products. I don't have to do that. That's beauty. So I think Sister Teresa is back. Thank you so
sorry,
much.
the storm.
At saka bigla akong nawala. So that's why, guys, hopefully they give you a clear explanations of our business. But if you have questions, simply reach out to us, message us directly for more info, and then we will be happy to send you our free workshop so you will see and have the clear pictures of how this works. And if you have questions, yes, reach out. If not, simply proceed to the next steps. There is two website in front of the screen or visit in our pages. There is a link in there. Just simply put your valid name and email so you will have access to that webinar that we watched same when we first started. And if you feel like this opportunity is something that you've been looking for, proceed to the next steps. We will be happy to work you through in this online business opportunity. Thank you so much, sis. I appreciate
Thank you.
your time. God bless
You
you,
have bad
everyone.
weather today. The storm. Storm is coming.
Yes. Take
Thank
care.
you.
love about this digital business is that we have step-by-step training. It's global. And also we have automated system that operates 24/7.
I love that the digital business is global, it's automated, it's flexible, no need for inventory, and I love that it's very scalable and the lucrative income is phenomenal.
My digital business gives me the peace of mind that one day my plan B will become my plan A.
We earn money passively online while spending time with family.
My digital business allows me to purchase the newest device on the market, thanks to.
And the best part is, even as I'm speaking to you right now, our digital business is still running, earning passively for us 24/7. It never stops.
So what I love about this business is that the huge earning potentials, and we do not have to recruit people because we use that tested and proven automated system, so right people comes to us.
We joined the business because we want to be out of the rat race of living paycheck to paycheck.
Working two jobs is really tiring and physically demanding. Thanks to this digital business that allows me to work anywhere.
The reason why I started this business is because I have a goal of retiring my husband early. And also,
what I love about this business is the automation system that's work for me 24/7. Wherever I go,
I love that this business is flexible and automated. I can do what I love most. Look after my.
I joined this business because I want the flexibility that I can work anytime, anywhere, and my business runs in the background for me 24/7.
What I love about this business is the automation, and
I want to build a legacy now so that I can pass it on to my children in the future.
It's the automated system, the flexibility and portability. I can work anytime and anywhere I want to.
What I love about this business is I can earn extra income.
With my digital business, I work smarter, not harder, anywhere and anytime. I chase.
What I love about the business is the automation. It provides results while you are sleeping, while you're spending time with your family, and while you're out and about.
The step-by-step video-based training that they provided me, and also the fantastic.
Because of this business, I was able to resign from my stressful job and now enjoying my time with my family and building my own business.
Working 24/7 non-stop. How amazing is that? And we have this beautiful community who is willing to help you to be successful in this business. You're not alone. So come.
And we are proud digital business owners. Hooray!